Hi, my name is Elvin, and I'm planning on talking about my capstone intervention by the name of Operation Vaccine Elucidation. I am under Dr. Ivan Kenko, and we're with the College of Health and Human Services, which is affiliated with Governor State University. During this presentation, I plan on talking about vaccine hesitancy and how it relates to the COVID 19 vaccine and how it affects African American individuals, and I also plan on talking about how I plan on addressing this vaccine hesitancy. Now, this is the abstract that provides a brief summary of what I will be discussing in my presentation in relation to the intervention. So, the COVID 19 has been around for about half a year now, and since then, almost 200 million people have received the COVID 19 vaccine, at least one dose of the COVID 19 vaccine. And of those people, about 9.6% of blacks have received the vaccine. And this is low compared to like the 12.4% of blacks that make up the US population. Now, whites and Hispanics, they also weren't able to make up their fair share of the US population, but proportionally speaking, blacks make up the least amount because proportionally speaking, 9.6% compared to 12.4% is about 75%, compared to whites 58.2%, compared to 61.2%, which is about 95%, and Hispanics, which is about 96%, when comparing 16.6% to 17.2%. So the household pulse survey done by the U.S. Census Bureau was a 20-minute online survey which studies how the COVID-19 pandemic affects different American households. They and in that survey they covered two different sections, which is the vaccine hesitation rate and the vaccination rate. So back in January, 5.9% of blacks have revealed that they received the vaccine, and they were tied for fourth place. And vaccine hesitancy, they made up the most, which is 34.4%. Now, compare that to much later, back in July, 72.7% of blacks revealed that they received the vaccine, but still they only made up fifth place. They were only the fifth place of it. And of the national vaccine hesitancy, they're in third place, which is in 10.6%. So there are numerous amount of reasons why African Americans specifically may not feel comfortable taking the vaccine, and possible reasons are mistrust, waiting to see if it's safe, they don't believe that they need it, or they're concerned about the side effects. Now, mistrust, African Americans have faced an unfortunate history of government misconduct related to the American healthcare system, and this misconduct has led to mistrust even to the modern age. Now, the COVID 19 vaccine is very new, so African Americans may feel like they want to see if the COVID 19 is safe. Now, a lot of people have already received the COVID 19 vaccine, not to mention COVID. There's a low rate of it being a severe illness. So African Americans may feel like they don't believe they need the vaccine. And the side effects have been well reported of the COVID 19 vaccine. And African Americans may be concerned on how their body may react to receiving the COVID 19 vaccine. So, the goal of my intervention is to inform the African American community about the COVID 19, talking about how the vaccine was distributed, how the side effects are very little, comparatively speaking, compared to the illness. And also, another goal of mine is to address concerns related to the COVID 19 vaccine. How I plan on doing that is referring to two models of public health.